What's up, Milton? This is Chris from Fast. Coach Godby reached out to me and wanted me to give you guys some information on nutrition and whatnot to help you out with your season this year. And so I just came up with some things that I think might help you out based upon my experience with working with athletes. As it relates to nutrition, obviously it's one of the most important things beside obviously the training factor that you can do. Just like a fancy sports car, if you put bad gas in it, it's not going to produce the way it could produce if you put good gas in it. So our bodies are the same way. Kind of what you put in is kind of what you get out of it. Now, I can't specifically say what every single person needs to eat at all times because everybody's bodies are different. Different people's body types are different things. So if you want to get a more in-depth nutrition plan or something like that, you can reach out to me and I'll help you. And based upon your individual body type and things like that, we can come up with a better idea of what you need to do. So just let me know if you want to do that or not. But this is some general information that you can have that hopefully will help you out. And I'm going to speak basically right now just to everyday nutrition. So I'm just going to give you some bullet points that'll help you out. One, you just need to have a balanced diet, and that just means exactly what it says. Eating most of the food groups, vegetables included, your meat and all that kind of stuff, your dairy. So just a balanced diet is very good. Don't drink your calories, and with that said, that means Cokes. Even like Gatorades and things like that on a daily basis, if you're not training or currently doing activity, are really not good for you. So I say just don't drink calories. Try to drink water as much as possible. If you want to make something with your water to give it a little flavor, that would be fine too. But try to stay away from any of that drinking your calories if you can. You want to try to eat lean meats, so no fried, no greasy foods. Like baked chicken is good, fish is great, even steak is fine. Stuff like that is very good for you. Stay away from sugar, and I don't mean sugar that's in fruit. I mean sugar that's in like a Snickers bar or a cake or anything like that. And when I say stay away from it, you just don't need to be eating it with any kind of regularity. So eating it, twice, 3 times a day is an excess. So just a little bit will do on that. So those are just main basic points that you can follow there. As far as meals as it relates to competition, I'll give you a couple things. What you want to do is preparing before a game actually comes days before the game itself. So you want to have a meal leading up to the game that's going to give you adequate carbs, bread, bagels, fruit, drinking plenty of water. Like these are the kind of things that you need to do well in advance of the game, maybe even 2 days out, eating well. So don't just think just 2 hours out of the game, think 2 days before the game. 4 hours before the game, what I usually recommend to my athletes is eating something with some substance. Turkey sandwich plus fruit, or grilled chicken, potato, fruit again, scrambled eggs, toast with honey, and juice. Like those are ideas of what you need to eat. So something substantial that's going to actually give you some energy, but nothing that's going to weigh you down and be super heavy and greasy and that kind of thing. And then I recommend eating 2 hours out before the game. So eating 4 and then eating 2. When you eat 2 hours out, you're looking for 200 to 400 calories, somewhere in there. And again, bagel, an energy bar, banana plus yogurt, something like that would be fine. And again, a lot of water. What you want to stay away from immediately before a game is foods that are high in protein, because there's a couple reasons why. One, foods that are high in protein are usually high in fat. But besides that, protein does not give immediate energy. So it's not going to really help you out with regards to that. And then it also promotes water loss in the body. So you don't want to be dehydrated in the game. So just kind of stay away from foods that are high in protein, like right before the game. Those are things that you can do days out from the game, 4 hours out, and then 2 hours out. That'll help you perform well and make you feel your best, because there's nothing worse than playing a game and just feeling crappy the whole entire game. One of the other things that I will mention is supplements. I recommend all my athletes are on a multivitamin. I really recommend anybody getting on a multivitamin, but especially athletes. You're not getting, no matter what your diet is, you're not going to get all the vitamins that you need from that food. So I would just say take a multivitamin. You can see me, we actually carry Rivalist products, which are actually behind me, and they make a great line of stuff, and I'm going to talk to you about that in a second. But you can really pick up any multivitamin at Walmart or CVS or anywhere really. We'll be fine. What I will recommend is, or say is, athletes have a lot of demand on their body. They have practices 2 or 3 days a week, if not more. They have additional training that they go to, like the speed and strength training that we've been doing in January in Milton. They have games on weekends, sometimes showcases where they're playing, 5, 6, 7, 8 games in a weekend. And some people even play multi-sports. So you might be playing lacrosse and then playing another sport. So it's very demanding on on your bodies. And what I will say is that no matter how much you eat or kind of how you prepare your body, sometimes you just don't have what it takes to continue that pace every single week, week in and week out, and perform your best. So with that said, I do recommend, especially athletes in high school, to take some supplements, various supplements. And again, it depends on your body type and all that, but I recommend like the stuff that we carry here. It's actually, this line is called Rival Us. It's made for athletes exclusively. So Olympic athletes use it, professional athletes use it. It's the only line that I carry and that I endorse. I personally use it. It's really good. Even my daughter, who's 13 years old, uses these products, and I've seen big results just from her. So I will say, protein, we have a couple different blends of protein. It can really help out, because when you're using your muscles, whether it be weightlifting or running or whatever, it helps just replenish and help your muscles grow. I would recommend that. I would also recommend a recovery supplement, especially if you feel like you're just kind of always drained, you don't really have it in practices each day, or you get into the games and you just can't really, you don't feel like you're at your best. You probably just need some type of recovery supplement. You can drink chocolate milk within 30 minutes after a workout, which will help with that more naturally, but we do make some great product, or have some great products here that'll help you out with that a lot. And then we have several different creatine blends, which I recommend highly as well, which will help just keep your level of play at like 100%. So, for instance, I'll do it for weightlifting. So me specifically, if I can, let's just say I'm bench pressing 225 pounds, and I can do that, say 12 times, and then I come back the next set and I can only get it 8, and then the next set I can only get it 4. Well, what creatine will help you do is keep that same strength, and you'll be able to do more reps. So instead of going 12 to 8, I might go 12-10 or 12-11. So it's the same thing on the field. If you're making a 20-yard run, then coming back, having to make another 20-yard run, coming back, making another 20-yard run, your third 20-yard run is probably not going to be as good as your first. So this helps kind of bridge that gap and kind of keep you consistent with your play. And again, I'll have to get more in depth with that on each particular player, but these are just things that can definitely help you perform and be at your best, and I know you guys really strive to do that. So just having the right nutrition, having the right supplement line was definitely going to help you out. If you have any questions, give me a call at 404-386-1017, or you can email me, chris@fasttad.com. That's FASTTAD.com, and I'll be glad to answer any questions. And other than that, good luck this season.